One of my favorite toys as a kid was the G.I. Joe barbecue. I just thought he was kind of a badass, and this new one makes me think even more so. Like, so expect probably a few pictures on our figure photography page of this battle. For some reason, I just love it. They look perfect at fighting each other. My Doctor Strange still displays basically done as far as like the props and stuff and the figure in it. I just need to make the walls look more like, you know, a room, and then I might add a portal behind what going in. I picked up this Captain Carter figure a little while back. It's pretty cool. I really like it. Like, her shield's a little small, and she's a little bit smaller than I thought, but it's good. So, I go to Walmart. Well, I go to the Walmart, like, near where I work. Because the Walmart near where I live doesn't usually have shit, so the one at work a lot of times does. And yes, I got a lot of Walmarts where I live. Like, this is fucking America. You got a lot of Walmarts. So I don't like bugging the people like there. I never ask them to go back. I never ask them to do any of that stuff. But the lady's putting stickers, sell stickers in front of stuff, and I asked her, I was like, she's doing it in front of Marvel Legends, and I'm like, all the Marvel Legends weren't down for $5. And they got a bunch of waves there, but it's like pick like one or two from each wave. So I'm like, I'm gonna get a bunch of those if those are just $5. So I wait until she's done and go get me a cart. And then I come back with a cart and I grab a bunch. Like, I'm like, you know, getting a bunch, $5 for 3 shows. I never find these kind of deals. I was like a little kid. I'm like, shit, I'm gonna give me a bunch of Marvel Legends. I'm gonna have fodder. I'm gonna probably give me a couple of Build-A-Figures and all this shit. Okay. But then I get up to the register and they're like, oh, these are $22. The Shang-Chi wave is, those are the ones that are $5. The wave that we haven't seen any locally of since September, way before the movie came out. I told the lady that, and I was like, this is going to cause you a lot of headaches once you change those stickers, because those figures haven't been around for a while. So I'd wanted a classic Magneto for a while, so I took the Age of Apocalypse one and cut the hair off the helmeted version, and this works for me. Time to paint up this brickwork. I printed it, used my circuit to cut, see how it goes. So I did a first pass of color, probably add some posters and stuff to it to make it look like a street. Working on a new diorama. Took a cheap light, LED light, and I glued it to a coaster. And it's ready to go for the lighting. And this is the brickwork I did on the circuit. So Moon Knight's one of my favorite Marvel characters. He's always been for a long time, and his own stuff has always been kind of hit and miss depending on how people want to handle him. But I wanted to do a custom for a while, and I wanted to do the suited version of him. So I got an extra arcade, and I took the boots off arcade, like the high-shoed boots off arcade, which I'm sure I'll find something because those are cool. And then I took the shoes off this Shang-Chi movie figure, and put on there, and then he's got the hands from, where's this Moon Knight figure, the extra hands, and then his head is actually the extra head from that figure with the black mask, and I just, you know, took the hood part off, which I need to put some filler in there and color it, and then I need to do white on the shirt and stuff. I'm leaving the mask black though, and I'm going to put a moon crescent on it, and I'm going to do his gloves black, and then you got his shoes being black, and that'll be my version of that closed Moon Knight figure. Putting my library card catalog to work, putting away effects, fodder, extra stuff, all that. Getting organized is inspired by watching Tiny Mean Tuesday on YouTube. I'm going to do like a World War II superhero display, so these are my invaders. Well, the start of my invaders. And then you got Red Skull being in there. When I grab a bunch of figures, and I'm thinking like, oh, these all go together. Well, here's a bunch of photos. We'll see how they turn out. I worked a little bit with magnets and customs, like doing shields, to attach shields and weapons onto somebody or something like that. But Artman_Customs on Facebook did this thing with Spider-Man's feet, and I'd always wanted to do something like that with Spider-Man, but I thought I'd test it on one of my Fortnite figures, so let's see if it works. Yep, it works. These are smaller magnets I use on mine. It's better to do them, I think, on the sole like he did, but for the most part, it works. With my collection of my big boys and stuff like that, I've been thinking about if I want to replace any of these. This Select Juggernaut's the best. Yeah. Love this Thanos. This Hulk needs to go though.